Okay, so last night I went to a heart making ravioli class at La Briola in Oak Brook, but they taught you how to make the ravioli, but the ravioli we ate, they actually made it ahead of time. So I have 2 containers of pink pasta dough that I probably need to cook today. So I have 2 pasta attachments for my KitchenAid, one that makes fettuccine, spaghetti, and lasagna, and then I got a new one for Christmas that makes more traditional noodles. So I'm thinking one of these, I'm gonna make fettuccine noodles and make with this sauce brown butter Alfredo, and then the other one I'm just gonna make normal noodles like rigatoni and then make it and freeze it. So let's do that.
So I started off by flouring my surface because I knew rolling out this cold dough might need a little bit of help. And don't be fooled, even though this dough does not seem like a large amount, it is going to be cut up into 4 sheets to run through the pasta maker. And as I said before, I planned on making the first pasta to be fettuccine, so I first put on my lasagna attachment, or just the main one, to roll it out, and you start on setting 1, and I keep rolling it until I get to setting 5. And you will see how long this pasta dough actually gets once you hit setting 5, and this is the consistency I like for fettuccine, but if you like it to be even thinner, you can go up to like 6 or 7. And then I had to switch out the attachment to the fettuccine cutter, so once I put that in, then I cut these long sheets into half, so now I have 8 sheets to run through. And honestly, this is my favorite part. There's just something so satisfying about running pasta through the cutter and getting these fresh noodles. And if you're curious why the dough is kind of this marbly pink, it's because it was supposed to be red for the cooking class, but I don't think I did a good job mixing around the food coloring. But after that, you just want to drop your noodles into some boiling water and make sure you salt that water, but this only takes about 3 to 5 minutes. Fresh noodles cook pretty quickly. I personally like my noodles to be al dente, so once I tasted it, I knew it was ready to pull. And after I strained the noodles, I just put them back into a clean pot, and then I grabbed my Alfredo sauce, and since this was sitting at room temperature, I didn't feel the need to warm it up beforehand since it was going into hot noodles, so I just dumped it right into the pot. And that was it. I just made sure to give it a good stir so that it was evenly distributed amongst all of the noodles, but then it was ready to plate and eat. But this was my first time having the sauce brand Alfredo, and I really enjoyed it and will be getting it again. But I hope you enjoyed my little cooking segment. I know this is new and not what I normally do, but I had fun doing it.